Hi there, my name is Malcolm Trevena. I'm a distributor with Nucerity International, and this presentation is about ways that you can get paid by Nucerity. The first is retail. You can just simply sell your stock for more than you bought it and have a retail profit on that. Very straightforward. Another way you can do it is selling on your website. If you direct people to your personalized website, like this website here happens to be my wife's one, if they buy a product from there, Nucerity will pay you the retail markup on that directly into your account. So another simple way to make money. Also preferred customers. Preferred customers are people who like the product but don't want to be distributors. So they just have a regular monthly order and you get paid depending on the product between $12 and $20 for that preferred customer. Another way you can get paid is via the first order bonuses. So this is applicable for new distributors in their first 28 days. So Adam here, for example, has signed up Barry and Kathy as his left and right legs. Barry's come in with a builder pack for $1,000, Kathy with a product pack for $250. Now Adam gets paid a first order bonus of $120, which is $100 from the builder pack and $20 from the product pack. So as long as Barry and Kathy are new distributors and they've bought these activation packs in their first 28 days, then Adam gets paid those bonuses. If Barry, for example, buys 5 builder packs in his first 28 days, then Adam would get paid $500 for that. So this is how the first order breaks down in Canada. So you can see for the product pack for $250, it's a $20 first order bonus, and so on. It's approximately 10% of the activation pack, a little less for the product pack. Another way you can get paid in this business is a rank advancement bonus. So as soon as you hit superstar, for example, which is $250 on your left and your right, you get paid $35. If you hit bronze, $70, silver, $175, and so on. And these are one-time only bonuses. Now, if you've gone really gung-ho and you've achieved platinum status within your first 28 days, then you get an additional bonus of $500. So if you reach platinum in 28 days, you receive $1,250. So that's a great start to your business. Another way you can get paid is fast start and 2x2. This was introduced by Nucerity at a conference in Dallas. So the best way to explain this is with an example. So here we have you. You've come in with a leader pack for $500. You've bought in 2 people, and they've also come in with a $500 pack. So immediately you get paid $100 because you've bought in 2 distributors in 28 days. You also get a first order bonus of $100. Remember, I talked about this before. So you get $50 from each of the leader packs on your left and your right. Now, if you've gotten this far, you would have achieved superstar rank, which is another $35. Now, if those 2 people also bring in 2 people, 2x2, then that's another bonus of $200. And if you've done this, you're guaranteed to have achieved a bronze rank, and you've already received $505 of bonuses. Now note, $505 is greater than $500, so you've already made back your initial investment. And of course, don't forget you have $500 worth of stock. You can sell that and have a retail profit on those as well. So the bonuses is $505 plus whatever you can make for retail. A similar argument applies if you buy a builder pack, which is a $1,000 one. Go through a similar argument and your total bonuses are $1,080, which is once again greater than $1,000. So you've already made your initial investment back. And of course, you have $1,000 worth of stock, which is fantastic. Now, before I go into the next slide, I just need to explain what a cycle is. So one cycle is defined as 250 personal volume, and one cycle is worth $30. Okay, so by a similar thing, 1,000 personal volume is 4 cycles, and 4 cycles is worth $120. Okay, so let's have a look at team volume commission. So the way team volume commission works is we look at people's left and right legs. So see, Adam has signed up Barry, Barry signed up Dave, Dave signed up Harry, and so on. Now the way team volume commission works is we look at their personal volume on each side. So let's start on the left. If we add up all the personal volume there, we see it adds up to 750 personal volume. And from the previous slide, we know that one cycle equals 250. So we divide that by 250, we get 7 cycles. Each cycle is worth $30, $210 on his left-hand side. If we do a similar thing for his right-hand side, you'll see it works out to $150. And notice that since the right-hand side doesn't divide evenly into 250, we round down to 5 cycles. Okay. Now the way team volume commission works, it gets paid on your lesser of your 2 legs, sometimes called your pay leg. So in this case, the pay leg is $150, so Adam gets paid $150. Okay, so this is just a summary from the previous slide. We noticed on his right leg, he had 5 cycles, which is 250 points, so 5 times 250, $1,250, $150, just from the previous slide. So let's just take note of those numbers again. Now, the first thing we do is we subtract 1,250. Where did I get 1,250 from? This figure here. So we subtract that and we get those figures. Now let's say in week 2, we have 3,000 on the left and 2,500 on the right. We add in the remaining balance from week 1, which are those numbers here. So just copying those numbers down, and that adds up to those figures there. And then once again, we start the whole process over again. This is calculated weekly. So we take 3,500 divided by 250 times $30, rounding down, same on the right, and the process starts all over again. Okay, next one, team commission matching bonus. So this is different. People are usually used to looking at their tree in a binary form with the left and their right. This is your personal enrollment tree. You can access this on your back office by clicking on view your tree, and then there's a little slider up the top that you can slide across to personally enrolled. So if this is me at the top here, this is me here, I've signed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. That means I've personally brought in 5 people into the business. Okay, 5 people I've talked to and they said, yep, sign me up. So those are the 5 that I've signed up. And then this person here, for example, they've signed up 3 people. This person here needs to do a bit of work. They've signed up 1. So normally the first 2 people you sign up are your left and your right legs, but you don't have to stop there. The more people you bring into the business personally, the more money you can make, and the money is made via this team commission matching bonus. Okay, so the way this works. So I look at my personally enrolled tree, and you identify the person who had ranked, the first person on each tree, each branch of the tree who have ranked silver or higher. So I've highlighted those people in red on this tree. All these people are silver or higher. We draw a box around those people, and we can see that everybody in this place here is ranked at, is my first generation. Everybody in here is generation 1. We can do a similar thing again, and we can see that these 2 people here are ranked silver or above. So everybody in this box is generation 2. So what does this matter? What does this come down to? If you're ranked silver, you get 20% of everybody in generation 1. So let's have a look at that. So since this person is silver, we get 20% of all this volume in here. Okay. If you rank gold, then you get 25% of 1 for generation 1 and 10% of generation 2. So if I'm gold, I get 25% of this and 10% of this. Okay. Now, if you look at some of the top income earners in Nucerity, some of them are actually just only ranked silver. So how can you rank silver and be a top commission earner? This is where team commission bonus matching came in. So imagine this person here is silver, but this person here is crown diamond. So this person here is just killing it. They're earning $10,000 a week. This person can get 20% of their $10,000, so $2,000 they can make. So this is why it's very important to rank at least silver. Once you rank silver, things start to happen. Now, as you can see, these numbers just carry on all the way up to black diamond, and it stops at 8 generations. Can't go any higher than 8 generations. Now, diamond compensation. If you rank diamond or above, you get a share based on 2% of all sales in the entire world. So 2% of the sales in Canada, in the US, in Ecuador, in the Philippines, and so on. 2% of all of those sales. So how does that work? If you're a diamond, you get 3 shares worth, blue diamond 4 shares worth, yellow 5 shares worth, and so on. So how does that work exactly? So let's assume, these numbers are hypothetical by the way, they do not reflect the true position. So let's assume there are 50 diamonds in the world, 10 blue, 5 yellow, and so on. Now, if you're a diamond, you get 3 shares worth, blue 4 shares, yellow 5 shares. So we multiply those across, 50 times 3, 150 shares. 10 times 4, 40 shares, and so on. Now, if we add up all those shares, we see they're 268 shares worthwhile. Now, once again, let's assume hypothetically that 2% of global sales is $100,000. We divide that by the number of shares in the world, which is 268, and we see that's $373 per share. So, if you recall, a diamond person gets 3 shares worth. 3 times 373, they get 1,100-ish from their diamond bonus. So you remember previously I said silver is a key milestone to reach for compensation. Diamond is a similar thing because you start to get a share of all global sales, which is fantastic. Now, other types of compensation. One type is for additional business centers. So if you're earning $10,000 a week, what that really means is you've maxed out your business center. You're earning as much as you can. You're getting paid out 8 generations deep, which is great. And there's nothing really left to do in the business. You can't sign up any more people because you won't get those generations things. It's just maxed out. So what Nucerity says is, okay, great. You're earning that $10,000 a week. Start the whole process over again. Start creating a new tree and then start building that tree. Okay, and so you can build up a whole new type of business. So this is what they mean when they say there's no real cap on the amount of money you can earn on this. If you max out the compensation on one tree, start another tree, another business center. Now remember, Nucerity is in the business of creating beautiful lives, so they've created the Beautiful Life bonus. This is ranked on Emerald or above, and its awards range between $600 and $1,200 per month. So they encourage you to make your life beautiful with this. It might be leasing a new car, it might be sending your parents on a cruise, it might be paying off your kids' student debt, it might be building a school in Uganda or Nepal, all sorts of things. Anything that you consider makes your life beautiful. Okay, this last one is called Loyalty Bonus, which I really like because it encourages leaders in the business to stay in the business. So the way it works is if you're around Crown Diamond or higher for 5 cumulative years, you get paid $250,000. Now, what I really like about this is it encourages the leaders to stay in, as I said. I happen to live in British Columbia in Canada, and we have a Crown Diamond here called Lisa Sito, who spends a lot of time with us, training us and showing us how to run the business. Now, Lisa really could, just not do that because she's already earning the money and go on to a different company. But Nucerity says, hey, we really like you. We want these leaders to stay. And if you stay with us, we're going to pay you these big dollars. So after 5 years, it's $250,000. If you stay for another 5 years, so 10 years altogether, you get paid $500,000. And if you stay for another 5 years, you get paid $1 million. So once again, this is a great way that encourages people to stay in the business. Okay, that concludes my presentation. I hope that made a lot of sense, and I'll take care. See you later.